Good morning everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a clean makeup look using clean products. If you haven't heard of what a clean makeup look is, it essentially is that like clean girl makeup look, very minimal coverage, glowing skin. It almost looks like a barely there makeup. I want to say it's almost the new model off duty makeup look. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be using products from Nourish Clean Beauty, which is an online retailer. Amazing clean skincare products, and they've recently expanded their collection to include makeup products. So I'm super excited to share some of the products. Some are new to me products, some are products that I've been loving and using for a long time. So without any further ado, let's get into how to achieve a clean look. So the first part of having a clean makeup look is obviously to focus on your skincare. So I prepped my skin beforehand, but definitely establishing a skincare routine that you love, that your skin loves, is going to help with kind of minimizing the coverage that you have to use, really plumping up your skin so the coverage that you're applying isn't building up, caking up on top of your skin. So for example, this morning I went in with like a really nice hyaluronic acid that's going to kind of plump your skin cells, give you that juicy skin appearance, and then go in with a really nice moisturizer, something that is going to add that moisture into your skin, and that hyaluronic acid is going to like lock into the moisture from your moisturizer, and it almost acts as a bit of a skin barrier. It smooths everything out, helps smooth out fine lines to create a really smooth base for your skincare products. I think it's also great to include in your routine, but obviously not in your morning or like makeup routine, would be some type of exfoliating acid. It helps just slaw off the dead skin cells and resurface your skin for smoother, glowier skin, so that your moisturizing products can work better and your skin just looks smoother and clearer. That is kind of how I started off my base this morning. And of course, the next vital step in either the end of your skincare routine or the beginning of your makeup routine would be sunscreen. So I have two different sunscreens to share with you that are available on Nourish Clean Beauty, both of which that I love, and we're going to decide which one to use today. So when it comes down to these two sunscreens, it really comes down to personal preference in terms of what you look for in your facial sunscreen. So the first one I have here is the 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚. These are the Sun E Serum Drops. It is SPF 35 with 25% zinc oxide. This is kind of like a serum consistency. It has one of these little droppers, and it's definitely kind of like a bit of an oily, serum-y consistency, but it does blend in the skin, completely transparent. It feels like very smoothing on the skin. Whereas the next primer, or the next sunscreen I should say, is by Consonant and is the perfect sunscreen. This is SPF 30. This does contain both a mix of titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. This, however, almost pumps out like a foundation color, so it does have a tint in it to help just minimize that white cast. It does feel much more like a moisturizer and doesn't have that same slip as the 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 one, and it doesn't give any coverage, but it definitely sits more like a bit of a tacky moisturizer. So it's really just dependent on your preference. So I think my choice today is to use the 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 drops. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. So let's just add a couple drops to the palm of my hand. So the next step actually is lip prep. As we're heading into spring, my lips are still on the dry side, and I came across this product on Nourish Clean Beauty's website, and I was immediately intrigued because I found it to be a very interesting kind of lip care treatment that I've not seen before. So a lot of the time when you're looking at kind of combating extremely dry lips, you might have a duo of an exfoliant along with some type of nourishing lip balm or mask. And I've only ever seen them in more of a physical sugar kind of exfoliant and never in a lip peel. So this is a little trio. It's called the Lip Care Trio by 𝕗𝕣𝕚𝕚 Cosmetics. It has a liquid lip peel, a lip oil, and then a lip gloss. So we're gonna use all of it this morning. I'm gonna start off with the lip peel. It does come with like a little mirror on the inside there. And the it kind of looks like a little spatula. And it just kind of like scoops on your lip like this. And it doesn't like burn or anything. It's like a very watery consistency. So just like that. And I leave that on for a little bit before I go in with the lip oil. And then of course, to finish off my makeup look, I'll use the lip gloss, which is like a beautiful kind of rosy color. So now that our skin is prepped, we can go on in with our base. Now I feel like you can do one of two options when it comes to your base. For a clean look, you really want your natural skin to shine through. You don't want to cover it up. So I would suggest one of two things, either just going in with a concealer or maybe like a lightweight foundation, and then if you do want to spot conceal, you can do that with your concealer afterwards. Here is the 𝕗𝕚𝕚𝕚 Arnica concealer in the shade Honey. This is my go-to product. I absolutely love this. I've hit pan. It's like the best potted concealer I've used. And then I also have the Oat Milk Foundation by 𝕗𝕚𝕚 in the shade Latte. 𝕗𝕚𝕚 is one of their new makeup brands that are launched, and I have a few more products from 𝕗𝕚𝕚 to share with you all today to test out on camera. Concealer brush, and I'm focusing it mostly under and around my eyes because my eyes are looking quite tired. And I apply it with a brush, but I like blending it out with my finger because the warmth of my finger melts the product in and it looks very skin-like and natural. So I've just wet my beauty blender. I'm going to apply the Oat Milk Foundation just on my sponge and then dab that into my skin. Using a damp beauty blender is my favorite technique when I want a really skin-like natural finish, because I find that it just deposits the perfect amount of foundation. And as you all probably know by now, I much prefer a very light, natural looking coverage. And you can see the foundation's maybe a hint too light for me, but using the damp beauty blender kind of shears out the coverage and makes it work. Okay, so I think we're blended everywhere. I do look a little washed out, so I'm gonna have to reintroduce that color in with like a blush and some highlighter. This next product I have is from 14E. It's the Aloe Nourish Prime and Set Powder, and I'm super excited to try this. It's basically very minimal ingredients. It's got magnesium silicate, bamboo extract, aloe vera juice powder. So let's give this a go. Take a relatively fluffy brush and I don't want to apply this to fully mattify my face. I just want to bring down the dewiness in my T-zone and prevent creasing. Feels very like soft on the skin. So now that the lip peel has kind of dried out, I'm going in with the lip oil to nourish my lips. Super glossy. You could wear this on its own. It's so pretty. And I'm actually gonna go in with highlighter. This is the 𝕗𝕚𝕚 Vanilla Highlighter. So gorgeous. And I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just like swirl it in there and then just tap that into my skin, and it kind of brings that radiance back to my skin without making my skin like damp or tacky. It has a really beautiful glow, and it actually works on my currently fair skin. In the summer though, on a tan, this will look beautiful because it does kind of have a bit of a champagne-y golden pigment to it. It's very minimal. But I like that it's actually kind of warming up my skin. It looks so pretty. It smells like vanilla. It smells so good. Instantly looks healthy. I'm going to apply the blush next. This is the 14E Aloe Nourish Cheek and Lip tint in the shade Sunset. This is so beautiful. It is quite pigmented. I have used it before, so I just kind of put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take kind of just like a blender brush, and I just kind of dab it to lessen the intense pigment. And then work that on my cheeks. Like, look at that rosiness it just gave me. And I'm just kind of using like a tapping motion. Put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. So fresh. Yeah, your skin just looks like healthy, which I love. And of course you can intensify the pigment if you want to, but I find that using this kind of back of your hand and then stippling method helps to reduce the pigment, because I use this for my bridal shower and it was like super pigmented on my cheeks. It looked great, but I had to really work it in to minimize how intense the pigment was. So this definitely can be bumped up but made real natural, so I love that. And then of course I'm gonna just do a little bit of lining on my upper lash line. The 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 Jojoba eye pencils are my favorite eyeliners like ever. So I already have the color Stone. I've been using that for years. It is my favorite kind of like pewter color. And then I just got the color Clay, which is kind of like a true like clay color. It's absolutely stunning, and I find that this pops my eyes so beautifully, and it's very natural looking. So I just kind of apply with my eye open, just hitting the upper lash line. And then I just use my finger just to like soften up the color a little bit, or the edges. These pencils, even if you've had them for a long time, they're so emollient and they don't like tug on your eye at all, but they're not like emollient to the fact where like they just like smear everywhere. Like, they're literally my favorite eyeliners. So just like, see, like my eyes just look like pop. I am just gonna curl my eyelashes. I feel like it just opens up my eyes. And one of my favorite things is just like the no mascara makeup look. It really kind of embodies the fact that you look like you're not wearing any makeup at all, that your skin's just like naturally glowy and beautiful, which I absolutely love. And then I just like to brush up my brows if I'm not doing anything to them, just like with like a dry spoolie. Lastly, I'm applying the lip gloss, which is so smooth. I love this lip gloss. While I love this little set, I do wish I could like just put the lip gloss in my purse or like a little clutch, because the color is so beautiful. This is kind of a pain to put in a clutch though, like it doesn't fit. I tried to bring it with me to my bridal shower in my little clutch and it didn't fit. So I wish it almost was like one of those like clip or like snap ones where you could like click them together, but you can actually like just take one. In that case, I'd probably lose one of them, so I guess it's kind of nifty that way. But for like a makeup lip gloss product that you're likely gonna want to reapply throughout the day, that's my only critique. I wish I could like snap it off and take it with me. So this is our clean makeup look. You could even actually take the vanilla highlighter and just pop that on your eyelids just to make them look glowy and awake. I'm actually gonna do that right now. Gives a subtle shine and radiance. So this is how you achieve the clean makeup look, the no makeup makeup look, the skin makeup look, if you will. It's gorgeous. I think it's perfect for those days that you don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, you don't want to worry about washing off your mascara, you want your skin to look itself but a little bit enhanced, like your skin but better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. All the products will be linked down below in the description box if you're interested in purchasing any of the products. I will also leave my discount code there for you as well, where you can get a discount on any products available at Nourish Clean Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!